With this video, we will be doing hidden messages inside of Eminem's Houdini video. If you want to help this channel and the content that we're making, please help support our merchandise. The link is in the description. If you didn't hit the like button, make sure you hit the like button. Try and get the channel to grow. And the only way we're going to do this if you like, share, and comment on the content. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Let's go. Chi, get the yayo.
Get the yayo.
Eminem didn't even want to wait for the dust to settle from the Kendrick-Drake beef to come back with a video for his new song, Houdini, named after the escape artist who first got famous for going around Europe.
I think he kind of did wait for the dust to settle, and that was smart. Anything that dropped around that Kendrick-Drake, it got swallowed up, it got overlooked. I thought it was smart that he waited till it fizzed out a little bit, and then you could have the whole full attention on you, not sharing the moment with anybody.
Right, and they was just all eyes on M.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's dope. They playing Superman in the back. I ain't heard that track in forever.
Yeah, what did he do? 45 million streams so far?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Didn't it beat his old records or something you was telling me?
But this, Houdini, yeah, he jumped out the box like, hey, I'm back.
Yeah, he's back.
Guess who's back?
Challenging police forces to keep him locked up. Houdini died at age 52 in Detroit, and M is turning 52 this year and is one of Detroit's most famous rappers. And more than a decade later, he's bringing back his Slim Shady character, who's notorious for pushing the boundaries of what you can and can't say, in an era where people could get canceled for a lot less, challenging people to lock him up, or in this case cancel him, just like Houdini. He teased the song on Twitter with a FaceTime with me.
I think that's dope, that he's just going back to the old Slim Shady, or the death of Slim Shady, the character that we all fell in love with, the rambunctious acting crazy Eminem, and is glad that this came back from one last farewell tour.
Yeah, he's out the box and he's damn near running parallels to himself then and now.
Yeah,
I think it's just a crazy idea, but if anybody's just going to do what pops in their head, it's going to be M.
Yeah, and it was crazy how M about to turn 52. Houdini was 52 when he died, and Houdini was in Detroit. M's from Detroit, so there's a lot of parallels with the Houdini. It's deeper than rap.
David Blaine, promising that Slim Shady's return in this era has the potential to make his whole career disappear.
Well, for my last trick, I'm gonna make my career disappear.
And throughout the video, he recreates characters and scenes from his video for Without Me, where he goes on a mission to save a kid from listening to his music, and also makes this claim that the genre wouldn't be the same without the controversy he creates. And he also references his video for The Real Slim Shady, a song that highlights his influence and how many clones of his style.
I think this is so funny because we did both of them. We did the Houdini, and then we did the Without Me. So this video is really linking up to what the two videos that we just did. And so it's different when he's talking about it, and we didn't do them. We kind of know what he's talking about. We're trying to base off memories 20 years ago. But we just did it yesterday, so it's fresh in my mind.
Yeah, it's relevant.
Yeah, it's real relevant.
Popped up after his career took off. He drives home the point that this is still happening today with this scene, and by featuring Pete Davidson, who happens to be best friends with Machine Gun Kelly, and who also recreated Eminem's Stand in an SNL skit. This whole scene references Pete's reckless driving charge last year, with him saying,
"Don't worry, I just got my license back."
The video starts with the voice of
I'm glad that he pointed that out because I didn't know that, the whole Pete Davidson
reckless driving.
The reckless driving, I definitely never knew about that. I never knew that he played him on SNL. That link up today told us in the comment sections, and I never knew that Pete Davis and MGK was friends. There's no way I could have knew that.
Yeah, and who would know that?
You feel me?
Charge last year, with him saying,
"Don't worry, I just got my license back."
The video starts with the voice of Paul Rosenberg, who's been featured on multiple album skits, leaving voicemails yelling at Eminem. And in this voicemail, he hints at how cancelable this next album's gonna be.
I was listening to the album. Good fucking luck.
Over an intro sequence that recreates Without Me.
But that's all we wanted to hear that. When Rosenberg said that, we like, yes, we're getting the Eminem album.
We're getting the M album.
That we want.
Yeah.
Not just, we want to hear some some starting problems Eminem, because that's what he always brought to the game. And the game kind of missing that right now, if you be honest.
Yeah, it makes it interesting.
A lot interesting.
Listening to the album. Good fucking luck.
Over an intro sequence that recreates Without Me nearly shot for shot. From the mansion with the bat symbol in the sky, him getting called out to a mission from Dr. Dre while in bed. They come back to this bed scene later in the video when they show the older M's.
You know what someone said in the comment section when I did the Without Me video, which I never thought of, but it would have been dope if he would have did that. You see right here is two younger girls in the Without Me video, and the other video is two older females. They was like, what if these two girls are the same two girls 20 years later that's in this video?
Wow.
And I never thought about that. I was like, that would have been dope if he would have did that. Like these same two females 20 years later, waking up with them coming out the bed. That would have been wild.
that recreates Without Me nearly shot for shot. From the mansion with the bat symbol in the sky, him getting called out to a mission from Dr. Dre while in bed. They come back to this bed scene later in the video when they show the older M suiting up to go stop Slim Shady from getting the mic back and fucking everything up. M sees the news that Shady stepped into the modern world from 2002. And then we see Shady look judgingly at the state of our world today. First this girl taking selfies in the middle of the street, and then this guy watching VR porn in his apartment. The song itself also references Without Me, with this sequence of 50 Cent, West Side Boogie, and Snoop Dogg saying Guess Who's Back in the comic book theme of the original video, as well as referencing the Pope, rap.
And I think it's dope that they stepped the game up from, because when we did the Without Me, in there was on two-way pagers, because at that time that's what everybody was on. Remember Jay-Z said hit me on a two-way pager.
Yeah.
So at that time everyone had a two-way pager, but now they got the iPhones and they talking about iPhones.
They just looking at each other.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And Rabbit from the original, but instead of sharing the news face to face, they're calling each other up. The storyline of the video from here is that the new M is chasing after Slim, trying to keep up, but this chase references the fact that he can't do everything as well as he used to, like the scene of him trying to dance here, him suiting up as Robin in this scene, and then him struggling to climb up the building in this scene. Dr. Dre takes a dick.
It's not as easy as to climb up this as it was 20 years ago.
Yeah, 20 years ago, I darted up there, and I was like, take a little bit.
Yeah, facts.
Suiting up as Robin in this scene, and then him struggling to climb up the building in this scene. Dr. Dre takes a dig at him when he gets in the car, which is a little self-aware joke at how M sometimes tries too hard to keep up that same persona from his prime days in rap. And then we get more clips in the comic book theme as they go on their chase and try to find Slim, with one referencing the Joe Rogan podcast set and featuring comedian Shane Gillis. When Shady and the new Eminem finally meet face to face at the top of the rooftop, he takes the mic back from Slim Shady in the same way he took the CD from the kid in Without Me, and both scenes have similar meanings.
I never put that together. I watched the microphone part, I watched the CD part, but I never put it together. That was wild.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, he took some great time for this one.
Yeah.
Comedian Shane Gillis. When Shady and the new Eminem finally meet face to face at the top of the rooftop, he takes the mic back from Slim Shady in the same way he took the CD from the kid in Without Me, and both scenes have similar meanings. Back then, he was on this mission to try to protect children from the explicit content of his music, but now he's on a mission to protect a more sensitive world from what Slim would say if he was still around today. Their showdown ends in what we could expect from this next album, and it's reflected in the lyrics for the final third of the song. Shady and his...
This is well thought out. I didn't even know this much thought was actually put into it. Yeah. And I'm glad that we watching this, because you could now see all the thought. You just think that it's not as much.
Yeah, it seemed very a lot more simplistic.
Yeah.
But when you look at it like this, it's like, dang, a lot of thought.
A lot of thought went into it.
Persona have combined and created a monster, just like in Without Me. And now Eminem is targeting what's relevant in his life today with the same lack of filter of his past self, going after everyone, the audience, his kids, Paul, Jimmy, Dre, even his past self for cross-dressing in his music videos, in the videos for Without Me and The Real Slim Shady. He's ready to say what's on his mind with the full knowledge that he's gonna catch some bad press for it, which is exactly what happened with his lines about Megan Thee Stallion and her shooting incident from 2020. He closes out the song with more references.
Yo, that was a bar heard around the world.
Yeah, everybody felt that one.
Like, the song dropped at 12 a.m. By 12:15, you seen Meg Thee Stallion Eminem posts just going up.
Yeah, going up.
All over social media instantly. It was crazy.
It don't take long.
At all.
He closes out the song with more references to this disappearing act that he's saying this song and the upcoming album are gonna cause for his career, referencing Sherry Papini, who faked her own kidnapping in 2016. Let me know what I missed down below and subscribe for quick, straightforward breakdowns of songs and videos from your favorite artists.
It's Trey TV. Let's get it.
Lamar Wilson here representing Ghetto Action News Network _, all lower cases.
No spaces.
You can find us on Facebook, and when you do, share something, leave some comments, scroll the page, have a good time, and come back. We're going to get right into this.
Let's get it.
Eminem. Hidden messages behind Eminem's Houdini music video. I think it was dope how it was kind of explained from a perspective, but it showed how both videos overlapped. And, you know what I'm saying, being as though we actually went back and checked out the video just yesterday, it's like fresh in our minds. And then being able to see this video kind of like just made it that much more clear. This was a well thought out project. It was a lot of fun, and waiting to hear the album. What you think?
I think it was great the way the universe works. First they give us Houdini, then we did the Without Me, then we did this, and just put everything into the proper perspective. Stuff that I didn't even think about, stuff I didn't even look at. He definitely put in this. I think he did a great job. Like the Pete Davidson information, I didn't know nothing about that stuff, so it's nice to get this stuff in the breakdown. And like this type of stuff right here, after watching this, it makes you anticipate the album just that much more.
Yeah.
Because you want to hear what's on there. I want to see, is he gonna get canceled? I want to see, what are people gonna say about it? Because the way the rollout is, it's gonna be a lot of crazy stuff set on it, and we here for all of it. Can't wait till you drop the album. But until then, it's your boy Trey TV, and I'm out.